Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really hope that you are excited for this one because I am. Also, if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. It's free and it's a fun time. So yeah, without further ado, let's get started. You guys, today's video is very exciting and it's also a little different just because we won't just be looking at one product. We're actually going to be reviewing a whole collection, and that is KKW's Mrs. West collection. This is limited edition and it was launched in celebration of Kim and Kanye's 4th wedding anniversary. Now, I don't know about you guys, but 4 years ago, when all the buzz was this wedding, I was literally consumed. I was on the internet like every 2 seconds trying to refresh, trying to get a little glimpse of just what she looked like, what the wedding looked like, and then we got nothing. But the couple of photos that we did get were just absolutely stunning. She looked beautiful, everything around her looked beautiful, and I mean, do you guys remember the iconic flower wall? That was just amazing. But now that we're on the subject of photos, I have to say that I think they did an amazing job with the campaign for this collection. Everything was absolutely just beautiful, and I love how they used her actual wedding photos in the packaging of all the products in this collection. One of them just fell, oh my god. So the packaging in her collection just looks beautiful. I just love how it's the ivory color. It's so on brand with KKW and Kim Kardashian. But I just love the photos on these. Like, this is such a collector's item, if you will. If you love Kim Kardashian and if you're obsessed with them, I think this is just beautiful. Like, look at this. This is beautiful. I also have to say, can you guys think of a more iconic duo than Kim and Mario? I mean, I'll wait. Actually, no, I won't wait because Goose and Luca, my boys, duh, guys. Alright, anyways. Alright, guys, important note to take away. KKW Beauty is cruelty-free, but it is not 100% vegan. Meaning some of her products, or all of them, I'm not sure which ones, may contain animal-derived ingredients or animal byproducts. So if you're interested in that, which you should be, then that's definitely something that you should take a note of. On that note, guys, just FYI, I could not find the ingredients of these products on the website, but they are on the back of the boxes. Now, I don't really like that because if I'm about to buy something, I at least want to be able to read the ingredients. What if I'm allergic to something? Or what if I'm trying to use products without certain ingredients? I don't really like that, so what's up with that, Kim? Okay, so now let's get started with all the products, right? What you came here for. So there are 6 in total, which you can buy the whole collection for $100, which I wanted to do that, guys, but I was a little slow, so I had to purchase everything individually and pay a little more, but we're fine. We're fine. It's all fine. We're okay. Okay, so we're gonna start off with Mrs. West palette, which I have right here. So this retails for $30 and it comes with 6 eyeshadows. This looks to be the perfect neutral everyday palette, but because of that, I feel like we all have these eyeshadow colors laying somewhere around in our makeup collection. For example, I have a couple of examples for you guys. I have the Tarteist Little Palette Pro on the Go palette, which if you have them side to side, these colors look very similar. Then I have the Tartelette in Bloom palette right here. Side to side, the shade, the color, story looks very similar. Okay, so let's do some swatches. So the first shade is Please Marry Me, which is a light gold, like muted champagne gold color. And it feels very buttery and it doesn't seem to have very much kickback. The second shade is Etched in Stone, which is a light pink color, and it feels buttery, but it feels also like it's a little chalky. We'll see how it looks and goes on once I start applying it. Third shade is Mrs. West, which this one is like a pink sparkly color. This one also feels very buttery. Ooh. And it has some gold sparkles in there. Next up is Field of Dreams, which this one is like a rosy pink shade. So this one also kind of feels a little bit chalky. I feel like once I apply it to my eyes, it's gonna have a lot of kickback, but nonetheless, it's pretty pigmented. Next, we have May 24th, which is like your basic brown color. One seems to be very pigmented and buttery. I'm scared that it's going to be a little patchy once I start applying it, but we'll see. And last but not least, we have Just Married, which is a very deep burgundy brown. Ooh, this one is gonna be a little patchy and it feels chalky too. Next up, we have the Flower Wall Blush, which retails for $18 and it comes with 1.2 ounces of product. I have to say, I love the packaging of this. So this shade is a very pinky peachy color. It doesn't seem to have very much pigmentation, to be honest. One last thing that I do want to mention about this blush is that the first ingredient on the ingredients list is talc. I know there's been a lot of companies coming out with talc-free products, and there's been a lot of speculation online and offline about talc being damaging to your skin and to your health. I went ahead and looked it up on the FDA's website, and they said that they have not found any link to talc and ovarian cancer specifically. But if you'd rather be safe than sorry, then this is definitely something to be aware of. Next up on the list, we have the Forever Highlighter, which again has the beautiful packaging. This retails for $20, and the shade is very similar to the one on the eyeshadow palette. It's a very muted champagne gold. Okay, so now let's move on to the lip products. The last 3 products in this collection. Now they all seem to be very peachy, which I'm a little concerned just because normally I lean for the pinky nudes because the natural tint of my lips is very, very pinky. So we'll see how they look. Okay, so first up we have the Love Lip Liner, which, okay, seems to be a lot more brown than it looks on the outside, which I like. It's definitely very, very creamy and buttery. Next up, we have the lipstick. Now, out of all the products in this collection, I think the lipstick is my favorite just because of the packaging. How cool is this packaging? It's definitely very creamy, and it looks to have a little bit of shine. Now, as far as the shade, it looks to be very, very peach tone. Now, last but not least, we have the Soulmate Lip Gloss. Now, I am not a lip gloss type of gal. Okay, so this is a very light nude shade. To be honest, I like how all the shades of all the lip products are very different, so I think they would make a very awesome combo. Now let's get started with the actual application of these products. So woo, let's go. To start off, I'm going to be taking the shade Etched in Stone with a nice fluffy brush and just apply it all over. Next up, I'm going to be taking Field of Dreams with another nice little fluffy blending brush and just apply that all over the lid. Next up, I'm going to be taking the shade May 24th with a smaller blending brush. I don't know what these brushes are called, guys. I'm sorry, but I'm just going to take it and try to define my crease with it. You guys, I am not a makeup artist. I don't know what I'm doing, so I'm going to take this flat liner brush. I think that's what it's called. And I'm going to take the shade Just Married and apply it as close to the lash line as I can. Now I'm going to go back to the shade May 24th with Morphe's M513 brush and kind of blend that little line that I just did. So I'm having a little trouble blending everything out. The shades seem to be a little patchy. Now with my finger, I'm going to take the shade Mrs. West and just apply it all over the lid. Now with the shade Field of Dreams, I'm going to take my Morphe M518 and just kind of blend that out and make a little bit more pink tone. Now I'm going to go back into the shade Just Married and take it with an angled brush and just apply it like a liner a little over where we applied it, but I'm just going to keep it in the outer corner. Okay guys, so I went ahead and did the rest of my makeup. I applied false lashes and I am also currently baking. But I do want to mention in this video that I also purchased her cream contour in the shade Light Medium. And I tried it today and I honestly really do like it. So, alright. Before I brush this powder off, I do want to finish off my bottom lash line. So I'm actually going to take the shade Field of Dreams with a pencil brush. And I'm just going to put it in my lower lash line. Now I'm going to take the shade Mrs. West with the same pencil brush and I'm going to apply that to my inner corner. I'm going to drag it a little bit to my lower lash line as well. Now I'm going to brush off this powder. Okay, now I'm ready to apply the blush. Now I'm going to go ahead and take this fan brush and dip it into the highlighter and apply the highlighter to the top of my cheekbones. Now let's move on to the lip products. First, I'm going to take the Love Lip Liner and just line my lips. Now I'm going to go in with the lipstick and I'm just going to go ahead and apply it to the center of my lips. Lastly, I'm going to take the Soulmate lip gloss and just apply it to the center of my lips. Okay guys, so there it is, the final look. I have to say that I really like the way it came out. I am very impressed by the lip products just because I was a little scared because they were more on the peachy side of things. But in combination, all three just make such a beautiful nude tone color. And I really, really like them. Now, the eyeshadows, I think they were a little chalky, a little hard to blend, a little bit patchy, and they did have quite a bit of fallout, especially the matte shades. Do I recommend it? Not really, because it's not something that you need. It's not something that's different to every other palette out there. It's very basic, and I think there's many other palettes, for example these two, that have the same color story, that have more shades, and that are probably better quality than these eyeshadows. Up next, we have the blush and the highlighter, which I have to say I love the combination of both of them. They look very, very pretty and natural, and I love it. However, do I think you need them? No. Last but not least, we have all the lip products, which I have right here. Now, I have to say that they look amazing in combination, but I can't sit here and say that I think the lip gloss or the lipstick or the lip liner are just something amazing out of this world, because they're not, and I think that they're meant to be together as a group. So if you like this lip combo, I would suggest you go buy the bundle, the lip bundle, for $42, which they have on the website. It's currently sold out, but I can't tell you that I only recommend one thing, because personally I would not buy this lip gloss because I am not a lip gloss person. This lipstick is a little too peachy, so I wouldn't be able to wear it unless I have a combination like this. My overall thoughts of this collection, I think it's pretty basic, to be honest. I don't think you need any of these products, because I'm sure that you have very similar products in your makeup collection. But if you're someone that likes to have limited edition things in your makeup collection, then I would definitely suggest you go buy this collection. However, there's not really one item that I can say is out of this world and very different than others. So that's pretty much my thoughts on it. You guys, if you like this makeup look, I can bet you that you can achieve this with things that you already have in your makeup collection. It's not like you need these things to get this look. But again, I think the campaign for this collection was absolutely stunning. I will put photos right here, right now. And I think all the looks that the models were wearing were absolutely very wearable and easy to do yourself. And again, would I recommend? Not really, to be honest, because you don't need any of these things. Again, I am sure that you already have very similar products in your makeup collection, so I wouldn't suggest you going out and spending your money on these items, only if you want to have them as a collector's piece, or you really love Kim Kardashian, or you like the idea of having things that are limited edition. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this long video. I had fun making it, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. Again, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, bye guys!